was like a rocket. Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today, we're going to react to Season 3, Episode 1, aka the Season 3 premiere of The Boys, entitled Payback. Coming off the heels of Season 2, the Season 2 finale, easily probably the best episode of this entire show so far. Emotional, just heart-wrenching. If you haven't watched, for some reason you're watching this, spoilers for the rest of The Boys that have already happened. Butcher finally gets his wife back. She gets thrown in a car. We think things are going sideways. She ends up getting murdered by her own son, who's trying to save her life and also trying to stop the Nazi Stormfront. Stormfront, looking like Anakin Skywalker, they say is locked away somewhere. Homelander gives his speech saying that he forgives Starlight. And the whole time he's giving his speech about everything going on, he doesn't break. He just doesn't blink, and he just keeps going all the way through. So you can tell he's about to snap. He finishes off the season jacking off the top of New York, just busting a nut over the pedestrians. Overall, the Yankees. That's even, I don't know, the New Yorkers. Hughie, off trying to do his own thing. MM back with his family. Frenchie's with Kimiko dancing. Butcher left with the boy, gives him over to Mallory. Butcher made a promise to keep the boy safe, but I figured Butcher would keep the boy with them, but instead he has him elsewhere. I think the boy should join us. Kind of a cruel twist, thinking back to how he used that baby with the laser eyes, and it ties back into him having a son who has laser eyes. And the truth about Vought is revealed that superheroes are not born, they're created. We see Starlight kind of making amends with her mom. We see Jerry Bear sneezing, I'm back. And we see all those things happen, right? Now, the big twist is who was the head popper the whole time? We thought it was old girl with the head shaved. Nope. It was Congressman Neuman. And when I edited the first episode of Season 2, they do such a clear cut to it. And it's not obvious, but like once you know, it's more obvious. Because as soon as it happens, it cuts to her talking. And you see her in all those situations. And it's like, dude, it's such a good twist that was the person. She wasn't even on my radar. And when you can do that to me, I love it even more. So the last shot we get is Hughie. Not the last shot, but one of the last shots we get is Hughie walking into Congressman Newman's office. He asks for a job, not knowing who she is. And she says, anybody know that you came here? And he's like, nope. And she closes the door. And the song playing was, well, only the good die young. That's where we're at. We're getting into Season 3. Don't worry, the sniffling will go away in just a second. That sneeze just blew out some stuff. I don't know. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there is a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. All 16 episodes so far, including, well, all 17, counting this one, are up on Patreon if you want to watch it uncut, uninterrupted, this, that, and the other. Otherwise, fucking get Amazon Prime. You can watch it. You don't have to watch this. I'm going to go ahead and put Jerry behind the scenes. Boop. And let's watch Season 3, Episode 1 of The Boys. Payback. Starting off with their movie set. They had to pivot, didn't they, in their movie?
How could you do this?
Touche, well played, Vought. Dr. Lipschitz.
But not even you could stop me alone.
Do you breathe in? Do you
He's
breathe in?
not alone.
Oh. He has the 7. Ooh, Black Noir. Maeve, Starlight. There's 4 of them. A-Train, number 5.
Can't let you guys have all the fun.
Ba-da-ba-da. The 5 of us.
Guess this means we're breaking up. Nazi bitch.
Shit.
Die, Untermensch.
Is this where the fucking meme comes from? I've seen this shot 1,000 times. It makes me so happy.
How can we beat her?
As a team.
There's like 1,000 memes in my head. That's so goddamn good. I've been trying to think this whole time, like, what could possibly, and the answer was obvious the first 2 seasons, like, what could have possibly led to that moment where he's in like a movie theater? Duh, their own movie. So obviously Stormfront gets recast because of what happens. They have to pivot to make her the villain based on what was going on. I think that's pretty cool. You still don't have translucent in that. You have no green screen, so it was the 5, and this was the dawn of the 7. You need at least one more person, so, man. They say supersonic?
Right, well, after the, Stormfront's a Nazi thing, we had real talks about shelving the movie or at least dumping it on Vought Plus, but the fans spoke with those.
They had real talks, man, about just dumping the movie or just scrapping it, putting it on the shelf, or just dumping it on Vought Plus for people to watch. Fuck it, not that important. Here's my question: is who the fuck is?
Paid off, my friend.
Right, well, after the, Stormfront's a Nazi thing, we had real talks about shelving.
Who is this? So we see translucent. Okay, is that a green screen? Somebody wearing it, but there's somebody right here in a suit, in a red suit. Not necessarily the Eagle, but someone.
The movie or at least dumping it on Vought Plus, but the fans spoke with those release the board cut hashtags. You guys, I love you.
Release the board cut. Yeah, brother.
Perfect.
Dude, look at them, just public couple. How do Marvel and DC exist in this universe, like superheroes, or any superhero, like a Batman, Superman, Spider-Man? Doesn't have to say Marvel, DC, etc. But I wonder if those exist here. I can't really remember if there's been any references or not to it. Woo, little smooch.
Do me a favor and kill me.
Only if it's murder-suicide.
Okay.
So they have some sort of working relationship with him working for her, like not a work, like just they work together, so they have some sort of maybe friendship at this point. I wonder how much further in the future this is.
Questions about the movie. Thank you so much.
Okay,
we have Black Noir here for you.
I bet Black Noir is just a riveting fucking interview.
You be my man. Love the big dick energy, bro.
I
I have no idea. Good. I didn't give a fuck. Guys.
It's just so, just in general, like the man with his arm around him murdered his original girlfriend from the start of the show. Hughie still ends up saving his life. He really doesn't care about Hughie, but it's still, just to even have this sort of moment right here is unfathomable, going back to the first handful of episodes of the show.
Who'd have thought?
Right.
Everything we've been through, we'd be here together.
Not me.
Yeah.
See how he's dialed in. Look at them eyeballs. He's got Nazi eyes. Just kidding. It's very beautiful eyeballs. Oh. Oh.
Tony Gilroy had to reshoot all your shit.
I'm a fraud, babe. I'm a fraud.
Pull my hair.
Yeah.
Pull it.
I'm pulling it, baby.
Pull it out.
Yeah.
He said, pull that shit out. Y'all are fucking on the toilet. That's foul. You gotta do what you gotta do. But I wouldn't, hey man, as the story she's told, I wouldn't put nothing in there. She ran through, where'd she say, Berlin, Europe, wherever it was? She's like Timothy Chalamet spreading that disease. What was that? Was that at NYU? Is that where that was? He spread chlamydia? I don't know. I read something on Twitter. Oh, fuck. But you can't just be walking up.
You look sharp.
Thanks, man.
French.
Oh, that's that little dude. Remember? Is that the little guy that got small to jump into the girl's vagina in the first episode? Just dived right in. I'm about to dive in. So this means they had to make this right here like an actual set. And there is a giant naked Barbie doll somewhere. Now all she needs is a vagina. That's insanity. This man's fucking a Barbie doll. I'm gonna watch that man go into a penis. That is a wiener! Man,
Your fucking dick, babe.
his name is... What? This man's name is Termite, by the way. This dude is inside this man's wiener. That's the inside of a dick. Oh, he's touching it. You need to just get flooded out. Get to the prostate. You should have went into his asshole, bro. Oh. This guy's sneezing in there. Oh! This dude just sneezed so hard that it made him go full. That's the whole Thanos concept right there. Instead, he didn't go inside of his dick, or instead he didn't go inside of his asshole. He went inside of his wiener hole. This is what they want Ant-Man to do to Thanos right here. This is as simple as it could have been. Guys, you didn't have to go time travel. Just have him go up his ass one time for the one time. Or inside of his ear. Anything. Jesus fucking A, man. This is the wildest thing I think I've ever seen in a show. I mean, just fucking what? He's trying to get mad. Help me, Kimiko. That's probably not. Kimiko just pulled a grown man out of your asshole. I bet that shit hurt. Oh, Kimiko. Oh. He shook him up. Oh, and a bag of cacania. I thought it was a bag of flour. They're going to deep fry that little motherfucker. Oh.
Cooler Bureau.
He wanted to squish that motherfucker so bad. He just called him Jiminy Cricket, bro. The boys thing about to pop up. I don't think it already has. Butcher following government orders. That little man done blew somebody up from the inside of their dick. Try to go inside Frenchie's ass. Gets put in a bag of cacania. Holy fuck. What I felt it. Lucky. The boy's lucky.
I see. Go get the aqua fresh.
Okay.
Thank you for being a realistic show. I'm so sick of watching these fucking shows where people just wake up and they're just like, oh, hey, babe. And there's all of that stank just goes right in their fucking just everything.
Serving his country as a...
Look at his name. Look at his fucking name. Look at his fucking name. Okay, for those of you that don't know, I am in the middle of watching Supernatural. Okay? I'm pushing through Supernatural at the moment. It's a great show. Bobby Singer is the character that he plays, for those unfamiliar. Bobby Singer is just short for Robert Singer. Because for some reason you can interchange Rob and Bob. You can call Robert Bobby. Whatever. His name is fucking Robert Singer in this show. I'm so happy right now.
soldier to serving the American people as Secretary of Defense.
Bobby Singer for president. I can't even say nothing. I just love him so much.
Be tough enough. And then he can't hurt you.
All facts, no printer, little guy.
You're safe here with the Colonel. Honest.
Yakum. Got your ass. Now, I'm going to look back at this for a second. So hold up. He's throwing, bro. Butcher's throwing. Okay? There's no way that he's not. Because, obviously, he had a little plan built up. You know, he had something going on, a little scheme. But it looks like Butcher's last play was right here. It would either have to be right here or right here. That's the only two plays that he could have made last that would have made sense. Meaning, if he would have played right here, he would have fucking won. Meaning he let this little bastard win. Butcher, what's wrong with you, bro? You gotta teach these kids a lesson, man. He just don't want to get fucking set on fire by his laser eyes.
Connect 4.
Oh, you cheeky little blighter.
How? How did you get the slot before me?
It was a fucked up mistake. That talent booker is so fucking fired.
I'm asking him. I'm asking you.
I don't know. But it's fucking ridiculous. I should never go before you, obviously. I'm a nobody compared to you. You want to know a secret? I didn't even write the fucking book. Shia LaBeouf's ghostwriter did.
Shia LaBeouf? His ghostwriter?
It's crazy.
Come on, dog. Yeah, it's wild shit. Wouldn't you want to go on last? Somebody has a slot before you. What's the big deal? Don't you want to be the main event? I want to go on last. Listen, it's the thing you can learn easily in life. If you're doing something like whatever they're doing on the news or just in general, put me on first or put me on last in a show. I'm either gonna kick it off or I'm gonna close the bitch out. I don't want to be in the middle.
Stupid.
On Friday night, I was thinking maybe we could meet over at Cafe Delfini's, have some tilapia, go over some co-parenting things.
Co-parenting things, really? Where we had our first date.
Strictly business. Scheduling things like soccer practice, dance recital.
You gotta move on, Marvin.
Well, you moved on with Todd, or?
So you left MM for a fucking Todd? I mean, I get it. Not the Homelander. This man got the whole Homelander fit, but also you can't blame her because what went on in their situation with being like, why is this happening? And then you're getting moved and this, that, and the other. You can't blame her for being upset and even that relationship ending. But just for that last season ended, Marvin going home, MM going home and picking up his daughter and having that moment, man.
Of this temporary bee gives a soldier 24 hours of powers, give or take. And then they return right back to normal.
There it is. That's what I've been waiting for. That right. It just goes back. It's like that show or that movie they made, Power, that had Jamie Foxx, the pistol shrimp thing, and it had Joseph Gordon-Levitt. They've been working on it inside of that whatever the fuck that place was called. Testing on people, turning them into soups, trying to give them powers to full-grown adults. Now they have something that gives it to them for 24 hours. If you remember back what I said in season 2, maybe it was even season 1, that I was curious if it would have to be something where our boys has some temporary powers. How fucking crazy would that be if we can get Hughie or even Butcher with like a power? MM with the power, I think he'd just be a big tank. Frenchie, I don't know what Frenchie would have. Kimiko already got some shit. But it's only for 24 hours. Wild.
Yeah. Locking up a couple of nobodies ain't winning. They got all the money and all the power, and they want us dead. We're outmanned and outgunned, and we've got to put them cunts in a box before they do it to us.
If you would just compromise a little bit.
Compromise. Fuck you. Your whole life's a compromise.
Ah, damn.
Fucking life.
Oof.
I didn't mean that.
Got to aim Frenchie to shoot up. You said what you said. Even Kimiko stopped a second and was just like, "God damn, bro, really? Is how you feel?"
Look, I said MM and I both left.
MM was a bit of a loss. You.
Oh, you're fucking lying through your teeth. You know it was a loss. You know that shit hurted. It hurted. And you know for a fact that at some point in this fucking show, the boys going to have to get back together. So I ain't even stressing it.
You too.
Oi, Stevie fucking Wonder. Will you knock it off? You're doing me fucking head in. Fucking Christ. Everyone's losing their fucking mind.
He's got pent up aggression, bro. No, look at French. He knows how to talk to her in that language, and it makes me very happy. I love it so much. He started it back up. Butcher's sitting there the whole time. He's shaking. He's nervous. He knows he's upset that MM left, and he knows that Hughie left. That shit hurts, man. You lost 2 key assets to this team that you had. It's been a whole year. But like you said, the collateral damage is down 60%. There's more people at home. That may be Neuman talking, but those are the facts, dude. there has to be a silver lining. But also, if you're Butcher, you could have killed Termite when you had the chance. You got to go for some B-listers instead of those cunts. So there's two sides to every coin. And I think in this case, they're doing something right. But we still don't know why Neuman was popping heads to keep that truth from getting out in the first place. That's how I would sound if I was a kettle.
Platinum Group Super Sweet. When he broke hearts everywhere by dating a certain rising star on the Capes for Christ circuit.
Oh
But that was
my
one of the movie
God.
Platinum Group Super Sweet.
Picture perfect. I didn't get to see the other one. Closer tonight.
When he broke hearts everywhere by dating.
Look at this, bro. He's literally Justin Timberlake, and she's Britney Spears in this situation. That's insane. Look how young she looks right there. He looks like Shark Boy, Taylor Lautner, when he was just a little old lad. Was that Taylor Lautner?
Dating a certain rising star on the Capes for Christ circuit. But that
Lautner.
was
Sorry, I think it's pronounced Lautner.
Of margarita.
I must have drank a quarter mile.
So, middle of the show, we bring up Starlight to do a number, and little orphan Alki steps onto
Little
the stage.
orphan
She just
Alki.
pukes in front of a festival crowd.
Because she got drunk off of them fucking margaritas. She's like 18, bro. What you out here doing drinking? That shit wasn't America, was it? But you can see the insecurity in Hughie as he sees this strapping young lad right here. He's gripping her a little tighter, thinking about the past. It's okay, Hugh. Grow up.
I mean, the tweens, they lost their shit.
Humiliating.
Wow, I had no idea you drank back then.
Oh, yeah. Miss Goody Two-Shoes, she had a fun side.
And so it felt weird having sex.
Especially that age, too.
I mean, sex. We did a ton of butt stuff.
You just gonna casually drop that on your boyfriend? About you and your ex doing tons of butt stuff? Ain't nothing wrong with the butt stuff. That is like the loophole I've heard a bunch of times with people who grow up super religious. It's like they always feel bad for having sex. So like they'll have sex, but then they'll mainly just do butt stuff because it doesn't count, right? Just shows you the fucking wildness of it all. But also, this is like that song by Lil Dicky, the boyfriend song. I can't remember. I don't know if that's the name of it or not. Like the girl meets back up with her kindergarten boyfriend or some shit. But I mean, Huey's just like, this is the guy. You guys mutually lost your virginities to each other. But at the same time, who cares? She was 18. Who gives a fuck? Huey, grow up a little bit. It's okay you're a little insecure. That shit happens. But like, come on, dog. I don't think I've ever even asked any of my exes. I don't care. Past is the past. This is the present. If you didn't want to be with me, you wouldn't be with me. Keep it trucking, dog.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, okay. Oof. I was about to say.
Yeah, never do that again.
Yeah, don't ever. Oof.
Wow.
We did so much butt stuff.
I could use, and I could make trouble at Vought do some real good.
Or Homelander could murder you.
Someone needs to stand up to this guy.
And that has to be you.
Not just me. I mean, I could bring good people into the 7 who could help me.
What, you mean like your boyfriend?
Oh, Huey, bro. That was low. You say she don't mean?
It's not a good look, Huey.
It's not.
No one even bats an eye when a man climbs the ladder.
Okay, you're right.
True.
You're right. Look, I'm sorry.
He's tight and wound up.
So I'll see you later tonight.
I got a bad feeling where this shit's heading, and I don't like it one bit. It's got something to do with Nadia. It's got something to do with fucking supersonic teenage warhead out there. I got weird vibes. Like she's saying, nobody bats an eye when a man climbs a ladder, but when a woman does it, it's this, and this. And it's more of just Vought is a horrible place, and Huey's thinking about the risk of it, but at the same time, Annie just wants to climb this ladder. Doesn't want to climb the ladder. She can be the co-captain. And like she said, think of what that means for all those little girls. Like she could be an influence and help these people be better superheroes. Like just go fight crime instead of just murdering folks over nothing.
Don't bother with the Aquafresh.
No Aquafresh, no sex, bro.
Yeah. Yummers. guess you wanted to cram in as much fat fuck as possible, huh?
You trying to be a dick all of a sudden?
Did I do something wrong? You think I haven't seen you? Shoving back 24 cupcakes in the break room? 9 servings on Miro's truffle risotto night? Hmm?
Hey, man. You know, I need 30,000 calories a day.
Maybe when you actually ran, you did. But now you're just eating your feelings, making...
I was gonna say you're being a fucking asshole because he has to have that many calories, but like you said, that's when you're running. Oh, you ain't gotta shame somebody like that, dog. Oh.
This look ridiculous.
He's taking out his aggressions on him for.
Man alive, what a fucking joke.
That was.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Stand your ground, bro.
Nothing.
Yeah, he needs to go to fucking therapy. Because he's letting all his emotions come out and he wants to bully A-Train for that shit. God damn. Imagine that. All these superheroes, too. Like, Homelander could just fuck them up. Just live your whole life on edge. You're like, at any moment, this guy could just snap and then we're all done for.
They took my son from me. They want me... There you go. See, they want me weak, castrated. They should be worshiping me.
This is... Y'all are fucking weird, bro.
Tremble at my feet.
Oh. Why is it always... Why is his meat always so sloshy? It's always... Like, my man just be leaking 24/7. Just leaking as soon as he gets it out. Inside of his pants are just wet. I feel like he has a new cape, by the way. I feel like the flag initially did a triangle point, and now it's like curved. I meant to go that way, curved.
Have to. It took 100 years, but we finally found you.
I appreciate Homelander for being like, we don't need a fucking master race. Like, stop with that shit. Like, quit that. Knock the Nazi fucking part off, okay?
Your destiny.
So what?
Remember how he died?
Stopping a nuclear meltdown in Ohio. 83, 84, I think, got buried beneath a
Because
reactor. And we thought it was bollocks.
You thought right. Read.
Show the picture again.
What's BCL read?
You believe the rumors. It's the thing.
We thought it was...
You motherfuckers, bro. I feel like this was knowledge in the back of my head, but there ain't no fucking shot. That's my boy Jensen Ankles right there. So you mean to tell me we got Bobby fucking Singer and my man Dino Reno up in this bitch playing a soldier boy? Y'all are fucking wild. Y'all are out of your mind.
Remember his fucking brains out.
Let me tell you something too, because you're not just going to introduce, you're not going to have that picture with that actor and not have him in the fucking show, right? Like, he's got to be somewhere. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Right here, just for a second, she kind of, I don't know if I've said this yet or not. She kind of looks like old girl that leads the Greens in House of the Dragon. The girl looks like that creepy fucking baby from the end of Twilight. All grown up. Was it Twilight? It was Twilight. Yeah, it wasn't Hunger Games. I can't fucking remember. One of them. Kind of. They look a little similar. Not totally, but you get what I'm saying. So we got to get a bomb to kill him, essentially.
That me, of all people, would want to turn into one of you.
This is our best chance to kill Homelander. Don't fuck it up.
She said what she said. Man, I would have much rather it been like in a random sequence. And like some wild, kind of like Cap and Mjolnir. Like a wild sequence happens, and then we turn and see somebody's a soup, like Butcher. And then like you can see like green residue somewhere where you see that they took that shit. That would have been dope.
Blood and bone. And in the end, only one of us left standing. Isn't that what you want?
Too fucking right. More than anything.
One of us left standing, preferably your big blonde-headed ass dead. Just like that, he whooshed away. Coming into the house, I thought for a second he was like, hey, man, what if you and I worked together a little bit? It just became hashtag besties, took these motherfuckers down. But scorched earth, bro. Shock and awe, mano y mano. One of us just still kicking. Homelander genuinely wants to see his son, too, by the way. I know the more this season plays out, this show does a really good job of putting a lot of shit here. The more this season plays out, the more that this will probably make more sense in my brain. Soldier Boy cleared of wrongdoings and death of Queen's family. After more than a month of investigations into the deaths of 3 members of the Milk family of Jackson Heights. Bitch. Oh, no. Officials have concluded that the incident was an accident and that Soldier Boy bears no liability. The announcement was made at the press conference yesterday afternoon by the mayor, several ranking cities and enforcement officials, Vought representatives, blah, 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 attempt to turn it onto the cold street, on the side street, causing a car to crash headlong into a lamppost. A scuffle ensued, during which the suspect attempted to flee. Soldier Boy subdued them, but one of them suspects that was able to restart the crashed vehicle. According to the official account given to the Soldier Boy, the suspect attempted to run the Soldier Boy down with the car, forcing Soldier Boy to deflect the oncoming vehicle, which caused the crash into the Milks family's home. Lewis Milk, 57, Walter Milk, 35, and Lucy Milk, 32, were probably all killed. I deeply regret the deaths of those innocent people, Soldier Boy said at the press conference. Unfortunately, cold-blooded criminals like the rubbery suspect I stopped, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, fuck, man. Crimson Countess fleeing brutal crime. Payback, circa 1990. Queens woman killed in a high-speed pursuit. That's Robin. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Witness reports Ward died on sudden impact. No shit. Milk, what you got going over here, bro? Look at this goof ass. Look at him. Good old Dino Reno. Polls show Soldier Boy ranks all-time highs. Captain America, bro. Oh, yeah, here comes the Tony dude again. He's gonna pursue that shit a little bit. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Oh! Oh, he's trying to gouge your fucking eyes out. Oh! So all she has to do is look at something and blink, essentially. Or maybe she just concentrates. Maybe it is a blink. I don't know. Her head's under the dumpster, though. She could look under that and see somebody. Oh, his fucking jaw just got blown off in his goddamn eyeball. Hey, Hughie, you gotta go, dog. Oh my fucking god! I want to do it without being covered in blood and guts. One episode, he's covered in blood and guts. Seen that shit coming. You calling Hughie? His phone's gonna ring.
That's me.
Oh my god.
I'm in trouble. Fuck. I need.
Where her. Oh my god. Fucking Christ. That little explosion at the end still got me. And you knew it was coming. Excuse me. You and guests are invited to the premiere of Dawn of the Seven this Tuesday at 7 p.m. in Vought Towers Lamplighter Memorial Theater. Screening will be followed by a Q&A with director Adam Bork and an after party with Soup DJ Malchemical at the turntables. Join us for the greatest true origin story ever told by America's #1 superhero team and see how the legend began. I love these blurbs. Homelander went to talk some shit, trying to see his son. Butcher has some compound V or some temp V in his possession to be able to fight fire with fire, maybe even fight Homelander at some point. I don't know if that'll happen this season, but it could definitely happen somewhere down the line. We have 7 episodes left, of course, during this season. It's crazy to think that these seasons are only 8 episodes, but they carry so much weight. So I'm very curious how things will end up playing out towards the back end of it. But we see Starlight and Hughie's relationship blooming, some morning sex leading to, hey, you know what? No sex tonight. You called that guy my boyfriend, old Supersonic. Trying to get new members into the 7 with Starlight being promoted to co-captain. Homelander's not taking it too well. He turns his anger and pushes it in A-Train's face. Kind of doesn't know where to direct it. We see Stormfront still alive as just a fucking burnt willy laying in a hospital bed. We see Termite blow somebody up from the inside by crawling into their dick hole and sneezing. A lot of wild things. Frenchie almost seems maybe fluent in Kimiko's language. Kimiko has a moment where she sees a piano and wants to sing. Ever since she saw that piano with old girl, notice now she's playing the piano. Man, what's that about? Wee. MM with his family, kind of. His wife has moved on. He only gets to see his daughter temporarily now, but he has a closet full of this stuff, tracking down or keeping tabs on people that have been killed by Supes, like Robin, like his family. And then we get more information from Maeve giving to Butcher about this weapon that could potentially kill a kryptonite, essentially, that could kill Homelander, that gives us more hints on Soldier Boy, who's going to be played apparently by Jensen Ackles. And in episode 1, Hughie learns the truth that Neuman is the one that popped all those heads. So now I imagine Hughie takes that to the boys, and we can get the season started, getting the band back together, this, that, and the other. And I think it's where it's going to go. Bobby Singer's running for president. That's fucking amazing. We got new Supes coming out of the woodworks. We have Soldier Boy kind of on the rise, a.k.a. our Captain America. Queen Maeve wants to help take down Homelander. We got just Butcher and Frenchie working together. Butcher goes and visits Ryan, lets him beat him in Connect 4. Just some good shit all the way around. Like I said, I don't know where it's going to go. We're at 60% in Supe casualties. So we have more people alive. There's a lot of positive that's been happening in this last year. But there's a lot of built-up tension. Black Noir still alive. We get some of the Vought, Dawn of the Seven. Turns out they end up making Stormfront the villain, being a Nazi. They all end up fighting her at the same time. And just some really good stuff coming from the show. That conversation between Butcher and Homelander has to carry more weight than what I'm thinking in my head. But I think with having that Temp V, you have 3 doses of it. I mean, him and MM for sure. Hughie, I don't see getting it. Maybe Frenchie, or maybe just all 3 doses for him. He's about to pour it down the fucking drain. But I would have kept that shit in my pocket, especially with Homelander coming into your crib like that. That shit, he's like, just melt my fucking brain already, bro. A lot of blood and guts early on. We get a penis in this episode. Great, awesome, love it, whatever. And that's where we'll leave it off here for episode 1 of season number 3. We're 7 episodes left from being caught up with the rest of the world on The Boys. And then we also have, I believe, is it 8 episodes of Gen V? Maybe? I'll tell you in just a second. Generation V, Compound V. You know, people can just get this shit now. Let me click here on this. Yeah, 8 episodes. Okay. I'm looking at the ratings without looking at thumbnails or pictures. Seems to get decent ratings. I haven't heard anybody say anything about it so far other than that they liked it. So, I mean, that's what we got. That's what we got kicking. That's what we got brewing. That's what's going on. All in all, we'll leave it there. Season 3, episode 1, again, was entitled Payback, which is the group of Payback, a.k.a. the Avengers. You see what they did there? Season 3, episode 2 will be entitled The Only Man in the Sky. And we will leave it there. For now, I'll have links and everything in the description box down below. I'll have playlist up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated. I'll catch you on the next one.